Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'll be sharing with you guys the ongoing Education USA Opportunity Fund Nigeria. So this program aims to assist talented and determined low-income students who are good candidates to study in the United States. Since 24, over 400 students have been assisted to study in the United States. So I think if you are a candidate that have strong academic record, robust extracurricular activities, leadership roles, excellent community service, and also if you're an indigent student, I think this program is a perfect one for you. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is the website for the program called the opportunityfrontnigeria.org. So you can access this website. Also, I will drop the link to this website. So specifically, this program is aimed for people, for high school students, and also for bachelor students that have graduated from the university in Nigeria. So if you are aiming to study for your bachelor's, in the US, you are eligible to apply for this scholarship. And as well, if you are looking at undergoing your master's and your PhD program in the United States, this program is a perfect fit for you. So I think we are going to look at about also you can go through this front page to check about the program, and as well here, I'll be clicking about us to check more about this program. Okay, so yeah, we are here. So about the program, so it aims to help academic qualified and highly motivated low-income students in Nigeria to join the Education USA Opportunity Funds program, especially people looking for us to undergo their studies in the United States. So you have to both, just like I've mentioned previously, you have to have all these attributes. So if one is deficient, I am not sure if you will be selected for this program. So you must make sure you demonstrate all these attributes. So these are the program timeline. So currently the application is ongoing. The interview is scheduled between June, July. Step 3, the program starts in August, and so that would be like a year, August this year to next year, August. So step 4 is the taking of exams. So you take your exams, also get transcript as well as a recommendation. And lastly, your departure to the United States. So this program has a lot of benefit because like in this picture, I can see some of my friends here. So they have benefited in this program. And I think it is really nice one for you guys. Program requirements for undergraduate guys looking to study in the United States for their bachelor. So these are the admission requirements for you to be accepted to the program, as well guys that are looking for to study for their masters and their PhD in the US. You have to have all these requirements to be accepted to the program. Okay, I think the next thing we'll be moving forward to is the application button. So if you are applying for the undergraduate section, you click this part, and also the graduate section, you click this part. So majorly the focus of this video will be on the graduate application form. So I think probably I'm going to make another video for the undergraduate application form. So this part, I'm going to click login to continue. I think I have created an account. I don't know, let me check. Yeah, good. So I have already created an account for this. So when you fill out the form, you'll be sent an email to confirm your account opening. So I've already done that procedure. So I'll be clicking apply here. All right. So now we are at the application form. So this is where you supply all your personal details, your full name, what name you wish to be called. Probably you have any nickname or your first name, you can put it there. There's no harm in putting that. Also, you specify all these information. Make sure you don't leave any field unfilled. So you have to make sure that they are well filled. Um, yeah, academic and school info. So this is where you supply your bachelor's, university name and mailing address, HOD name, cell number. This part, you have to list all extracurricular clubs, sport and activity. So this is very important. You can see you have asterisk. They said asterisk the one to which you devote the most time and energy. So make sure you list them, probably a list, put in numbers to list them of alphabet. So, and also make sure you asterisk the one to which you devote the most time and energy. And here you have to describe what you've done or what you are currently doing in that particular activity. I think that's this part. The short answer essay. So this part, I think I already opened a page about this, so explaining what you are expected to fill here, or probably you've been preparing to fill the application form. So you can also look into what I've explained here. So in this first part of the short answer essay, they ask that, what do you intend to further your study in? What is or are your planned careers and why? How did you develop your interest in the chosen field of study and career path? What level of higher education do you plan to attain? So this part, what do you intend to further your studying? So here you have to mention the program. Probably you are applying to chemical engineering because you've studied chemical engineering in your bachelor's. Probably you study finance in your bachelor's. Okay, I'm looking forward to study, okay, let's say finance as well, or any other program. So make sure you mention the program here. So what you intend to research on. So if you are planning to apply for a PhD in the United States, make sure you have a research focus. If, take for instance, I'm interested in chemical engineering and I say, okay, I'm interested in doing something like electrocatalysis, okay, I want to work on CO2 storage and stuff like that. So I'm going to mention something like that. And here, talk a bit about it. So you have to explain so that they can know that you really know about this field. You did not just go to probably you come across it on the internet. Okay, I think I like this. You just apply it. No, even though if you've come across it on the internet and you feel like this looks interesting, of course, you have to have read about it to show that you are serious about this research field. So you talk about it, talk a bit about it. Okay, the second part that is saying what is or are your planned careers and why. So specifically, they are asking for your career goals. So okay, what do you want? What do you intend to do? Okay, I intend to study for my master's. Okay, then go for PhD, then go for postdoc, or probably I'm going to be stopping at the master's level. I'm going to be working in the company, industries. Also, my career goal, I love to do teaching, probably, and research, or probably you want to serve, probably, of course, or probably you want to be a researcher, or you don't love to teach, or probably you want to work in a research institute. So you have to explain your career goals. Okay, so specifically that would be like what you'll be saying in that paragraph. This part, how did you develop your interest in the chosen field of study and career path? So this part, you really have to explain. It could be something from your research experience. Probably you have studied something about a particular field, and you feel like you really want to know more about this field, and this has served as a motivation for you to study, for you to undergo a postgraduate study. Also, your interest could be as a result of the coursework you've taken from your undergraduate days. So probably there's a particular course of study that you find interesting, or probably what the professor have discussed in the class captivate or motivate you. I think that can also serve as what has led you to develop an interest in a particular field. It could also be as a result of work experience. Probably you've worked for a long time in the company or probably in the industry, and you feel like, okay, fine, I think I really want to dive more into this particular theme. I think this is a very important, like, the reason why you develop interest in a particular field. So I think that is that. Okay, and now what level of higher education do you plan to attain? Probably you want to stop at master, you want to proceed to PhD, or doing a postdoctoral degree. So I think basically you have to explain something like that. In this part, they said, outside of your planned career and study path, what are your other academic or other passions? What skill do you hope to master, or what do you simply have a burning desire to know more about? So this part, they are expecting you to, okay, what are your other academic or other passion? So even though, take for instance, if I'm interested in chemical engineering, you can also be interested in other fields. Like, for instance, okay, you can be interested in data science. Okay, I really want to know more about data science because the world is revolving around big data and big data analysis. So I think knowing more about data science can even give you opportunity to be able to be open to a lot of career paths. So you might choose not to even work on your research anymore, or probably want to go into the tech field. So knowing more about data science is quite nice. Also, it could be AI or maybe quantum computing. If maybe you are interested in other things like CO2 storage, or even, okay, you are interested in publication. So these are just like example of other passions or stuff you can have. It could even be something different from what I've listed in this list. So I think you should provide that and explain why you have this kind of passion, and also what led you to have this kind of passion. And as here they say, what skill do you hope to master, or what do you simply have a burning desire to know more about? So it could even be skills regarding your research. It could be analytical techniques, advanced technical skills. It could even be media. So make sure you know what is like, what skills you hope to master, what you simply have a burning desire to know more about. So I think this part is really quite nice. Um, in this last part, we have opportunity funds program is more of a family than merely access to universities that could offer you a scholarship. In what ways will you contribute to the family? So this part they want you to explain, if, okay, if we consider you for this program, what are you going to be offering to the family, to the OFP family? So basically, okay, fine, you can say something like, okay, writing classes, I can organize writing session for students that probably this is their first time of writing SOP, or probably they want to write an academic CV. Okay, I'll be good. I'll serve as a good fit in the writing classes and stuff like that. Okay, you might be good in graphics designing because they really need people that can do this kind of thing. So you can offer your service. Okay, I have a lot of experience in designing. I have like 2 years experience. So having me in your team, I can be able to help with making good graphics design for the OFP family. And yeah, programming skills, you can see the website is not like 100% um, okay as compared to a website that you can see. You can feel like, okay, fine, I noticed some bugs, or probably the website is quite slow, or maybe it doesn't open in 2 seconds or stuff like that. With my programming skills, I've developed numerous websites, so that I can be able to like help to like tweak some stuff in the website and make it load faster or stuff like that. So maybe, okay, you can organize like GRE or TOEFL tutorials to your colleagues. Okay, I think that also ways you can contribute to the family as well. SOP review, you can review SOP to for people or stuff like that. So you can mention these, explain, and also back it up with samples that you've done. And as well, event organizers, okay, probably you can organize an event of you've been doing this, or you have experience in doing this. So I think you can say something like this. Online visibility. Okay. There are some people that have a lot of followers on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So I think you can say, okay, because you have a lot of people that engage your post. So if you are selected for this program, you can, anything that you put up on your post can be seen by a lot of people. So I think this is really like something you can ways in which you can contribute to the family. Okay, also getting sponsors. Probably you have access to some companies or industries or some organizations, because the OFP Education USA, they always look for sponsors, people that can sponsor, or the like the aid in which they provide for the selected students. So if you have access to companies or stuff like that, or maybe one of your uncles are like, you can maybe one of your uncles have a link to all these companies, and you can link an OFP program to have some sponsors. So I think if you can mention something like this, they really be happy to see them. So I think that will be all about answering the short answer question. So these are just like my suggestion. You can also have your own personal way of writing a reply to each of these questions, but at least these will give you like a guide of something that they are expecting from potential candidates. Your statement of purpose. So this statement of purpose, you can see they said demonstrate what experience have contributed towards your preparation for studying this field. So yeah, so they're asking for your research experience, your course experience, your work experience. Demonstrate your interest by providing example of research experiences so you can see. So you have to mention, demonstrate what you've done. If you've published a paper, make sure you mention them. Also, briefly describe what you did in each experience. Of course, you have to do that. Explain what you've done, what you have learned about the field, and how those lessons stimulated you to pursue graduate studies and your future career goals. So this part you have to explain. And also you don't have to go deep into the explanation because you are constrained by the word limit of 500. This is basically like a page, essay. So make sure you touch the important part. Make sure all what you are going to be explaining is focused to this thing that they already put here. I think you can upload it here as PDF or Word file. Required documentation. This part they ask for your university transcript, your copy of statement results, detailed CV. So make sure you check my video about making an academic CV, also scanned copy of any supplementary certificate of achievement. Okay, if you are a best graduating student or you've won any undergraduate scholarship or any award that you feel can help your application, make sure you put it up here. Also, engineering students, you are advised that you are recommended to upload your GRE result if you've taken the GRE, but if you haven't taken the GRE, of course, there's nothing you can do. So you can leave this place blank. So it doesn't contribute, like doesn't reduce the quality of the application. And of course, if you've taken the GRE and you have a good score, of course, you can upload the result. Okay, so this is the summary of the application. So this is where you click on submit, and that will be all. So I don't know, in case you have any question or comment or suggestion, you can drop it down in the comment section, or probably you need a review on your essays or stuff like that. So I think you can drop it down in the comment section. If you're a new subscriber, make sure you click make sure you click on the notification link, or probably you are just watching my video for the first time, make sure you click on the subscribe button. See you guys very soon.